Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pablo from Style Systems, your personal image and style consultant. And today I'm here back again because I wanted to share with you something that has been going on a lot with my clients right now, which is the subject of essence. You see, I've been getting a lot of clients right now that want to achieve a certain look, but they're not willing to put in the work first to find out who they are. Our essence, we can basically sum it up as our confidence, our self-image, our self-esteem. It's who we are. The essence responds to the question, who are we? Who are you? And based upon that, you will have to know, what do you want? You see, as a professional image consultant, it's I cannot just answer your questions or work with you and say, okay, you should wear a white shirt with a black tie and a gray suit. Or if you're a woman, you should wear a red dress with high heels and put some shades on. It's not just about being superficial. Actually, it's not about that. I want to say to the whole world right now that I am not about fashion and I am not about just physical image. None of us on style systems just do that. Of course, we know about it, but it is way deeper because this is about communication. So, getting back to the essence part, there are several different questionnaires and tests that we do for us and you to get to know you better. Because you see, as your image consultant, I become sort of like your therapist a little bit because I will know everything about you. I will know absolutely everything. Why, you may ask? Oh, this is because if I break your essence, for example, you are, I don't know if you already saw my video on style, but there are 7 different styles. This goes back to the theory of style made like 20 years ago. And let's say that you are a natural style or you're a classic style, more traditional, right? And you want to become a rock star. Well, that's very fine, that's perfect. But the messages that you are already sending as a classic style may not go along with the messages that you need to be sending as a rock star. So it is not just about saying, okay, you want to be a rock star, then put on this, speak like this, and there you have it. Because if I break the essence, then you will start getting rejections. Because you will not be coherent with yourself, so people will not believe you and you won't believe yourself. So stop paying attention to those TV shows or to those stylists that you may know, because imagology is an amazing and beautiful science and art form, and we go in deep into knowing yourself to get and bring the best in you, the best version of yourself. So we play with what we have, right? Maybe I want to become, I don't know, a rapper. No, I want to have a gangster look. Well, if I'm dressed like this, I would not project the image of a rapper. But we can play along. We can bring up our style or bring down our style. By that I mean calibrate our style and our communication, the stimuli that we send, so we can achieve the objectives that we have or that we're looking for. So when you start noticing yourself more, I mean, you become aware thanks to those questionnaires or thanks for working with a professional image consultant, you start knowing yourself better, you start knowing your essence, and that immediately brings up your confidence and your self-esteem, because you get more comfortable with who you are. You start saying, okay, well then this is who I am, and these are my strengths and these are my weaknesses, but it's okay. There's no better and there's no worse. There's what works on you. I've heard this, and probably you've heard this 100 times, that the best outfit that you can wear is confidence. And yes, it is true, but how do you build up your confidence? It is not by simply saying I don't care or whatever. Confidence comes from working on yourself, from investing, from taking the time and paying your dues and putting in the work to actually know you, right? And once you know yourself, once you and I know your essence, we have to know your objectives. And let's say that you already know what you want, then how are we going to achieve them? For every objective that we have, there are certain people, there are a target audience, and we need to persuade, we need to sell ourselves, we need to learn how to sell our image, become a brand, become a personal brand, and persuade our target to get what we want. So this is why it's very important to know the essence, to then start manipulating the perception, how others perceive you, how your target audience perceive you, and start tweaking a little bit, calibrating. Okay, so if this is what you want and this is your target audience, then you need to be communicating this, you need to be sending these messages, you need to send this stimuli, and blah blah blah. With this, I hope that you get a better understanding of my work and the work of Style Systems, as it is not just about suits, ties, handkerchiefs, haircuts. If that is what you want, there are hundreds of other people, like stylists, like the people that cuts your hair. They will give you a lot of free tips, or go watch a show, those TV shows that tell you what you should be wearing and what not, and what you shouldn't be wearing. But with us in Style Systems, we work deeper. We go all the way into you, to knowing you and bringing out the best version of you. This is why I call myself the new alchemist, because I transmute and I transform something into something of more value, into what you want, a better version of yourself. And if you have any questions on this subject called imagology, the science and art of image, then I highly recommend you to go to our website, stylesystems.com.mx, get the book, get the services, because as I just already said, this is a very extensive, very big and huge subject that I cannot cover in just one video or one conference or one seminar. Hope you have enjoyed this video and become the best version of yourself.